this is rather exciting because you want to go after the big guys, right? So we'll go through some of, what pulls you apart. But basically, you're saying, we're hip, we're cool, and this is what people want. And we're not only going to do headphones, we're going to do also smartphones.
Yeah, we want to own the whole ecosystem, to have a really good user experience. If you love music, we should be the one that you should be using.
And the market, I mean, my question would be, when you have Apple that's really dominating that space,
yes,
is there really a space for a second person, or do you think the market share is just going to increase?
I mean, I think it's like where the headphones were 6-7 years ago. Everybody just had it because you had it to be able to listen to music. And then when the technology stagnated, where you could have like both fashion, lifestyle, and a better user experience, as well as good music listening, then you were starting to have more fashionable headphones. And I think that the smartphones is in an area now where technology kind of stagnated, and it's time to have some more fun smartphones where you also, I mean, we're also bringing technology. We have like 7 unique selling points to have a better user experience.
But what, I mean, so I'm looking at, some of the amplifiers.
Products that is out now.
Radio, for example, right?
Yeah.
They're out. These are accessories. This is kind of like retro cool.
Yes.
Right? Is this what you're playing out? This is kind of, is it the anti-Apple? That's more sleek?
I mean, we sell a lot of products at Apple, so I mean, they are a partner to us. I'm not sure that they will sell our phone, but they do sell our accessories. But I think I wouldn't see. I mean, when Apple make a phone, they look at the target of 50% plus of market share. When we have created this phone, we're looking at a very niche market for people who love music, and we're happy to take like 3-5% of that market. So
who are you developing the phone with? Do you know? You have a prototype, which I can't see.
Yes.
So I won't ask you. But it'll come out in August.
Yes.
And, have you found, where are you selling it? How many are you expecting to sell?
We are targeting to sell 100,000 pieces in Q3 and Q4. Right. So it's very, very limited. We already sold almost 30,000. Right. So
this is on pre-order?
Yes, right. On fixed orders. And we have demand for much more, but we don't want to flood the market. We really want to be in that cool space and hard to get.
A smartphone is difficult because actually it means that it's technology, it's really a trust, it's something that you have on you all the time.
Yes.
But I mean,
everybody is fighting about technology. It's like 4K here and 8 gigabyte there, blah, blah, blah. What we are doing is that, we take a smartphone by default because your brain cannot take more technology, and then we're adding feelings, soft values to the product with the brand name.
What's soft? I mean, what's soft feeling? Like adding feelings? It looks good, so I want it with me all the time.
Yeah, but back in. It's kind of, if you put an LG phone on the table, I don't think that, you get further with that girl that you're talking to. Right. If you put a Marshall phone...
Look at my smartphone.
Exactly,
Okay, this is a pickup smartphone. This is what you're trying to target. This is like, I'm so cool.
I mean, what we did is, when we developed this, we looked at the community rather than the technology. And then if we want to target this community, what do they need? So we saw that if we want to go after the music community, it's like, how do you listen? How do you perform better? How do you create music? And how do you record better? So
these are the soft values. How much will it, how much can I buy your phone for? How important is that discussion?
It's in the 500 euro segment. Yeah.
And you've partnered with who? Is it a big company behind it?
It's Nokia with Microsoft, they had to lay off some people, unfortunately, and some people also left. Yeah. And we got the team up in Oulu in Finland. So these guys have been building more than 100 phones together. So we have a very, good team on the technology side. On the software, we're partnering up with some of the best in the industry. So Zound is kind of doing the marketing and the go-to-market thing, and then we have different partners, because when we started Zound, it was 8 founders, And we think the same here. We don't want to exclude, we want to invite and do good things together.
That's a great business model. Konrad, thank you so much for joining us. Konrad Bergstrom, their president and co-founder of Zound Industries.